Yeah, love how you move.
All around the world.
I wanna take you to Art Basel, some shit like that.
All around the world. Boys stare, girls swirl.
Huh.
Damn, you trigger happy.
Bang, bang.
So
The
happy to
primary
see
purpose of the
you.
CAF podcast is to express
Got your foot
a
all
platform
on
for
the
creatives to express their
gas.
personal views or opinions
Won't you
without
slow it
restriction or
down,
censorship.
baby?
All views or opinions expressed during the CAF podcast are solely those of individuals expressing such views or opinions and does not reflect the views of the CAF podcast.
Yes, another episode. This one probably was in the making. He been on, I want to say twice.
My second time on. This is my second time, first time.
First time, second. Oh, so this is the second time on, but
Been 4 years. 4 years. Been 4 years since your buddy on here, man.
4 years. So if it's been 4 years, I mean it's been 7 seasons.
Yeah, it was. I think the episode I was on was Side Chick Appreciation Day 4 years ago.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. Oh, that God dang, man, that's been damn.
Hey, yo, man, y'all had got me in some shit that day too.
Oh, you finna get us on today because the day we talking about friends on, but ladies and gentlemen, we want to welcome back to the
That's it.
cow, the
That's
one and
me,
only.
man.
Payne, he back in the
What's
cow,
on,
baby.
folks? How y'all doing, ladies and gentlemen?
Yeah,
How
so
y'all
it's a
doing?
lot that happened in 4 years with this young man. But
Yes,
before we
sir.
get there, before we get popping, Payne, first question we always ask in the calf is, how is your mental health?
Man, I'm blessed, man. I tell people I lost my grandma. That's somebody that played a significant role in my life. So you
Sorry to hear
know,
that.
I had death come, but some deaths don't come so easy. You just learn how to maintain and get along. But I'm blessed, man. It's another day, another dollar.
Okay.
Yeah, I
Now,
know.
before we get into our title train, because a lot has happened, rest in peace to your grandma, but you became a papa.
Yeah, man. I'm a father now, man. I'm a papa, man. A proud father, little 1 year old badass,
Look
little
just
junior,
like you
man.
too.
That's
Head
my
just like
junior.
you.
That's my dog, man. That's my dog right there, man. I love being a pops, man. I ain't gonna even lie to you, Floyd. I don't see how dudes don't be in their kids' lives, man. It be stressful, but it's just, it's an amazing feeling, dog.
Well, I'm gonna say this because knowing you, if you wasn't, I probably would have to say something. But knowing you and the way you move, like that I already knew that little boy was gonna get spoiled.
I appreciate that, brother. That's just
You
me.
know, like I already knew, like like because for people don't know, I've known Payne since I want to say 2000 and I want to
Over
say
10.
2013, maybe 14,
It was 12 going into 13. When y'all had a little probation.
2012.
Long little story when we had the probation period in the 18th. You feel me?
I have known this man since let's say 2012. I have never known this man go probably long without getting money.
Appreciate it. Got to. On the way.
Now, how he got it ain't none of my business. We had a book bag drive. Payne said, "How many book bags you need for it?" I said, "As many as you get." He like, "Man, give me a number." I said, "Payne, get as many as you get." This man came with his car. No, he came with his boy in the car and just popped the trunk.
Yeah, got to. Man, ain't nothing like the you, but I still work with them today. That's what I do now. I work as a mental health
Payne done
specialist.
moved from Louisiana to Texas. Payne was in
To
Florida.
Vegas.
See, I didn't know about Vegas.
Centennial Hills, Vegas, to be exact. Little
Like,
Rock, Arkansas.
like one thing I can say about Payne, even for because we got this, we separate. Excuse me, we celebrate the same birthday month. Payne was like, Floyd, let us know what you want to do for the birthday, man. I know somebody who can get us Future right now. I can put half down. Like Payne, where you get this type of money? Future at least going for 600. But Payne, look, this is like this cat, this dude right here. If something was like everybody talking about inflation in the market, if one person I know gonna be all right, that's Payne. Because he gonna find a way to get some money. So yeah.
Gotta learn how to be a hustler, not a customer, man. When you're a hustler adapt to his environment. You feel me? We are raised to be customers, but they never teach us to hustle. You feel me? I live by that.
Because I want to get to that before we get to the friend zone. Because I always wanted, that's something I always wanted to ask you. Like literally,
For
Payne,
sure.
like I know you just said you'll be a hustler, but like, was that installing you, or was just something you were just
Yeah,
born with?
hell yeah. My pops, man, my pops had like 5 jobs, bro. A bus driver, maintenance worker. He had a janitorial on the weekend. Like he used to remodel houses. Like my auntie, before she passed, she was a travel nurse, but she did real estate. My uncle, before they passed, when you get the hustle from older people, man, you learn to take heed, bro. In the generation we live in, everybody can scam, everybody can get the money quick, but can you get it organically? You feel what I'm saying? Everybody getting the dollar quick, but how organic is your dollar? You feel me? Like, can you hold on to it for a long time because you had to bust your ass for it? You had to do something for it. You just like, shit, I know I can get it back because I scam. And I always been like, even though I be want to, like, I'm just an organic hustler, man. I adapt to my environments wherever I go. And that's how you got to live life, you know? At the end of the day, you got bills, you got family. And shit, me having a son, I tell him, like, it's a different aspect, different mindset with me. So, yeah, I get money, but, like, I tell people now, like, I don't feel like I'm really getting money now until I start seeing like 10, 15 racks a month. You feel me? Because you got a lifestyle you want. And it ain't just, I like nice stuff. It's a lifestyle I want for my child after my life. You feel me? So that's how I live and cooperate now. Like, that's just the motion I am. Like, the pain, yeah, I know it's still the same pain, but I'm just more laid back, more conservative, more just like, how can I say it? Like, the things I've been through is like trying to help people out and look out for people. And I see people switch up because they know I got a good heart. It made me realize like, hey, sometimes you gotta be selfish. But don't let the bad people did take away from your good heart and your hustle. You feel what I'm saying? You still gotta adapt to all that. So that's really just me. It's born in. It's still in me heavy.
Last thing, what advice would you give to these young dudes out here who, like, they see the flashy lifestyle on Instagram, they see the people driving it, and they like, I gotta get it by any means necessary. What advice
Man,
would you give to them?
I'm gonna tell you some of the realest stuff that happened to me. I wanna say like was it a year and a half, about a year and a half ago. Um I had bought my car, I went to one of my childhood friends. And how you say what I tell them? I like, man, if I tell them anything, uh, do it the way that you feel God wants you to do it. Everybody got different paths, different roads, different ways to hustle. I can't tell you how to hustle if it provides for you and yours. As long as you do in a system of not trying to hurt somebody, like there's too many black on black killings on this and stuff. Like people know like the life we live in, our skin tone ain't never nothing that we can't accomplish. Everybody know like we got goals to achieve as a system against us. So if I tell them anything, knowing how to adapt your hustle without trying to get hustle. You feel what I'm saying? Or try to I hustle somebody else because when you try to look at somebody else's lifestyle and you feel like you gotta be like them, you ain't gonna never get where you want it because you trying to race with you trying to keep up at somebody else's pace that ain't yours, you feel me? God, everybody got their own pace, God got their own race for everybody. So really I just tell them, man, just be yourself. And like I was saying with that story, like pulled up my childhood friend, his daddy came outside. We just sipping. Matter of fact, we was taking shots of Patron, man. I ain't seen him like 2 years, but I pulled up on him. His daddy came outside yelling like, "Y'all got to go. Y'all doing drugs out here." I'm like, huh? But it was a person, like his father was a person that I looked up like a father figure growing up. The whole time he was so judgmental toward me, not knowing like Payne got this nice car, legal money. Like he did legit, like he's a mental health specialist. He done worked in the system. He done did, sell shoe clothes. But he just, people had that outlook on you and they be like, when you get stuff like that, always, oh, he did what no, I didn't. I did it legally, Playboy. Got the documentation can show you feel me? Like tell them man, run your race at your own pace. And when you try to keep up, that's when you end up in jail. You feel me? Excuse my language, but that's how you end up
Oh
in
yeah.
jail.
Hey,
So
we
yeah.
passed that PG-13. We like
I gotta
so.
keep it PG because my job, you feel
Oh,
me?
okay. You
Yeah,
okay for your
yeah,
job? Okay, I
yeah,
got you. We'll,
yeah.
well,
Professional.
some of these questions ain't gonna make it then. With some
Oh,
questions. So
I'm just
no, no,
gonna
no. We
ask
good.
y'all.
I mean, it's all good. I can edit it. They'll never see it, but we'll
All
make
right,
sure
for
that.
sure.
So, Cal Podcast Season 8 Part 2. We talking about the friend zone now. So, Payne, let me just give you the scenario how we got to the friend zone. So, it's a certain person. told the female, he got feelings for her, wanted to get to know him, with the woo, all that. And the girl was like, nah, I'm this, I'm that. But when they be around each other, she be flirting her behind off with him. And come to find out, she be like brother and all this, but all in his face and everything. And it's like she put him in the friend zone, but it's like she giving the flirtations like you might have a shot. So Payne, I'm pretty sure it probably didn't happen to you. I'm just assuming, but have you ever been put in that type of scenario?
Facts. Big facts. Big facts. Big facts.
And then how did you handle that?
I jokes him. You gotta joke it. Like, it's cool. I ain't gonna fall out with you about it. We cool. And then sometimes, you can joke your way to the top. You feel me? Like, you ain't gotta do too much. Just respect to go on about your business and be like, you know what? I'm not gonna do too much. I'm gonna stay here, be a friend. And some people, their friend zone situation end up working in your favor because you friend zone. They gonna feel like you're a comfort space, and they not even feel like you're gonna be a comfort space. You feel me? Because they ain't gonna look at you like that. And then they really set you up for the opportunity and objective to be like, I wasn't gonna give him a chance, but he been through for me with woo wah bam. It just up to you if you feel like that. After the situation, you tell them how you feel and all that. But yeah, like man, you just got a Josie. I ain't tripping. I've been like, yeah, it happened like not a lot. Cause like that song, so I'm a smooth operator. You feel me? Like it don't happen a lot, but man, it has happened a few times, not more than two or three. You know what I'm saying? But
So,
it
so
has
what
happened.
what did you do when you found, like, because I'm assuming what well, let me speak for me. It's certain females I just knew for a fact I'm in the friend zone. Just leave it for what it is. Like,
Yeah,
so what when you kind of realize I'm in the friend zone, like how did you move?
I wasn't moving up because I really ain't try to put you in a position to be mine. I just like, hey, I really laid back. Like you gotta be honest, be straight up front, and then like when they be up front, you gotta. It's like criticism. That's like you doing a lot. You ain't trying to be funny. Female nowadays like job applications. Cause every dude that a girl tells you she's single nowadays, females are like dudes. So they have the mindset of a male, an alpha male. So most females like they got a roster. So I don't like these days you can't really just how can I say it, man? Like word it correctly. Um
You hitting on something, Payne.
you gotta have the mindset of like you a dog, but we can be dog friends. You feel me?
I
So I
feel
gotta,
because what I was about to say, you gotta have the mindset of this. I ain't the only dude in her life.
yeah, that's it all the times, man. Like, bruh, like
Like,
that,
like it's a it's a
that's for
chick.
some off the podcast type conversation. But man, when I
It
tell
was a
you, like,
Nah, it was a female I was dealing with, and I think she got too comfortable with me because she started telling me about other dudes, and I'm like, I don't
oh
want.
yeah, oh yeah,
I had to tell like, listen, I understand we ain't that, and I feel, and I'm glad you feel comfortable, but like, baby, keep that information to yourself. I don't want to
no,
know
I
about
can't.
another dude.
You can't do that. You can't do
Yeah,
that.
like
Cause
I don't care what
if you
Jimmy
do
doing
that,
with you.
they gonna mess you up. But if you really like take heed of that and just be laid back and matter of fact, when it gets to that, you gotta be laid back, cool, and nonchalant towards the matters. Like for sure, I feel you. You ain't gotta be in there like for real, dang. Like, I'd be like running to me the whole time. I'd be playing the PS5. You feel me? Or I might just be doing something else that's occupying. But most people, that's a mental health thing too, though, bro. People ain't got no safe space. So you're up a person that trying to friends on you quick because they say they come to you as a safe haven. If they vent to you like that, you like, I don't want to hear that. Then the person will be like, dang, who can I tell? And then they can't tell nobody. They're like, dang, I wish Florida would let me talk to Florida. Then when if it do happen, that person get drunk one day, I know I can call Florida, And then you know what I'm saying? Like you have to. It's a level to everything nowadays, and it's just particularly the type of woman a dude approach, man. Because I tell dudes, it don't even be the profession. The professional women now with real careers are the dogs.
Hey, Payne.
Hey, Quita, how you doing? Like
I'm
the
well.
Why you got the
man.
glasses on?
Oh,
Everybody
I'm
got their
saying they
glasses
can.
on tonight.
And she got her bad drop. I ain't been in here in a while. Last time her bad drop was rolling chair dish. You know what I'm saying? Black and gold UAPV background.
Boy,
I
you
been
remember
probably,
a lot. Boy, you
man. I'm
remember a lot.
telling you. I gonna
Yee,
do.
UAPV touched his soul, didn't
Yeah. So
Nah,
so
man.
so so Quita Payne said it's been 4 years since he been on, and when you
he?
look at it,
Damn.
it has.
It was Side Chick Appreciation Day. Podcast.
Gee.
That podcast.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Ooh,
I see the growth. Everybody, Quita dreads done got long.
you.
Face full of Florida looking like he worth $250,000. Diamond
I
chain,
done
collar
separated
shirt.
from my husband. Gang, gang.
We'll get to the family because Payne hit on something that, but we'll wait for that.
I'm not gonna say what I want to say on there. Like,
Wait,
oh,
you talking about my family?
Yeah.
nah, yeah, we go ahead on that
He
later.
gonna, he gonna say, nah, you lying, Payne?
Anyway, I'm gonna keep that to myself.
Nah,
That's
Nah, he
we on
seen
the
the clip.
podcast.
everything ain't for the podcast because I have a professional state job.
Okay, okay.
Yeah,
We'll wait till the after party.
that's
You
more
must
like
you
it.
must want to join the family.
All right, you can edit this out, Florida.
Nah, wait, just hold on to it. I don't feel like doing the editing right now. We'll say that for the after party. That you can be free. You can be free as
Now
all
it
you
be
want.
like,
You can be free. You can be as free as you want. Say what you want. Let's just say it for the after party. But let's keep the statement. All right, here we
We
go.
gonna go
So,
to the after party.
for sure.
but so you hit on something, Payne, because you said that the in the friend zone, and you got the professional women acting like alpha men now that they got the house, in with like how you said a roster or in Quita position, a family.
Yeah,
So if you were on somebody's roster or family,
can't
how
do it.
do how
Can't do
how
it.
can
Can't
you
do it.
how can you
Can't
move
do
up? How can you
Why you
move
can't do
up?
it?
it. Hey man, I'm gonna tell you so honest. Cause I'm blunt. I'm blunt with it. Everybody got a. I'm not the type of dude who I'm not in a competition with nobody. I'm in a lane of my own. So you're not finna tell me, oh, you can tell me, then I'm gonna tell you straightforward for sure. Do you holler at me? Cause you get to know me. This aura, this me as a person, as a human being, I'm different. So like I'm a person like I got a good energy about myself. I don't try to be more than what I am. I'm humble, I'm laid back, but I'm me. I'm not gonna bite my tongue for nobody. Uh, I just can't do it, but it's lame to me. Cause I'm not like I'm the type if you like this generation. That's why I got nephews and nieces in this generation. I always keep a G with them. Don't feel like you gotta compete to get somebody. You gotta find somebody that just have the same mindset of like, if we don't get to like each other, okay, I guess if we stop talking, then I go, you know what I'm saying? Because everybody I already know, people nowadays, they got 4, 5 people on the back burner. I'm not finna be one of these people who feel like, oh, well, I gotta compete. I'm not no competing. Me, I don't even ask people what they bring to the table. Me, I'm a hustler. I can be broke tomorrow and come up with right the next day. And like Florida say he know this because this the person I am. But it's like you can't and then most dudes gonna ask you what they bring to the table. And half of this generation, I'm not
They
gonna
ain't
say
bringing
because
shit themselves.
I'm not gonna say this because it's one of the most powerful, smartest black generations of women that we ever birthed. So let me say that correctly. But it's also one of the most ignorant, sexualized, unintelligent, disrespectful, ignorant, uh, shameful generation of black women we raised too. Like you feel me? Like
Boy, Payne, boy. Hey, boy, you sound a lot. Go ahead. Keep going.
it just
Keep
it's just
going.
funny because
Keep going.
you get old. I'm old. I'm young with an old soul, man. And like my my
No,
my,
hold
my
on. Let me just cut you off right there, okay? Because I just saw this video where it was talking about how black women went from being And I ain't kicking them, I ain't shaming them, but the fact that you said that black women went from being treated like queens and stuff like that, but as soon as they got kicked down, they decided, well, we gonna fit in where we get in, and now you have so many black women going from the love and hip hop to now your role
To
model is a stripper, or
the Zeus network.
your role model is somebody who got 1 million followers, but it's from twerking. You got girls like, that's what I want to be like, and it's like, nah, like you
It's
want
clout,
to.
man. We live in like I ain't trying to cut you off further. You right because everybody want the overnight success and social media
Yes,
sensation.
that's
So
what.
it's like a girl can, a female has the power to dictate her whole life off what she has. You feel what I'm saying? A man never has the power to dictate his life off what he has. It's what I gain in my life. You know what I'm saying? A man, your value is only brought to the table by what you can bring a female. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm telling you. Now if you got a real grown woman, I know he a hustler. I need to get with him. I don't care what he going through because they gonna see it. And it's like somebody read, somebody I think 21 Savage said. No, South Walker said. Every day a man meets a woman too obligated to change their life. You never meet it. You never have a woman say, "Oh, I want your number and let me do X, Y, and Z for you." You know what I'm saying? You always, as a man, wake up like, if I get her number, like we gotta take her out to dinner. I gotta do X, Y, and Z. Me, keep it G. We ain't doing that. Cause what I need to go out to eat with you for?
To get
So
to
what you
know
gonna do?
I'm gonna get to know you organically. Let's go to the park.
Yeah, come
Let me
on, Payne. I'm with you, but I like to eat
like
too. Okay.
yeah. I'm the same. I cool. So I get that, but I'm like I kind of hate the generation we in, but then I love it too because it's like you see so many successful black people overnight. You feel me? But it's like I hate it too because you see so many black people get killed, degraded every damn day. And it's like I tell people they don't even know I'm mixed as hell. I'm white and black, Indian. I got three. Like I'm talking about my pawpaw daddy was white, like that white, but you can't tell. You get what I'm saying? Like so, I don't know when people like, oh, he's no. I'm being neutral because it's not just our generation. You have different generations that like real deal trying to. Everybody generation different. You know what I'm saying? Like you see
Well, I
a lot of.
mean, it just depend on it just depend on the caliber of woman. Like,
No,
I'm
facts,
gonna
facts.
I'm gonna say this.
go ahead, Quita.
So you said it went from women being treated like queens. What generation are you speaking of when you say women were treated like queens?
Other
I'm gonna have to.
'90s.
No. You got to push way before the '90s, like '80s, '70s. You have to go way back to like the '60s and '50s.
Okay, so wait.
Okay, okay.
What could a woman do without a man?
A
A lot,
lot,
a lot.
a lot.
No. What could a woman back then? What could a woman do without a man? A man.
But
In
could they or can't?
what you talking about?
What
Like
could
in
they do without a man back then?
Nothing.
I mean,
Exactly.
but
Women couldn't. They couldn't even do that. That's why they stayed at home and kept them kids. Now, older people these days.
Quit. I ain't trying to assess you like I'm in a mental health session class, but I guarantee you speaking from your experience to say that. And but hold on, not in a negative term, not in a negative way.
No, I'm
Let me
not
put.
taking it in a negative way at
So
all.
I'm saying like in the terms of like independent, but you freely, you a freely person. You know what I'm saying? I can read you like a book. I'm grown. You
Mm,
freely love and caring, eating it, and flirtatious.
I'm
and a ticking
flirtatious.
time and a ticking time bomb face.
Am
But
I?
but the thing is, somebody got to bring that in the side off. You feel? But the thing is, like how you just said that, like oh they had the no, it wasn't that. It was like women nowadays still do that. It's just let's say this correctly. Everybody doesn't want to be raised traditional or doesn't want to be a traditional wife as a man be the provider. That's how as Southern men, that's how we raised. Now that most women getting these professionalism, they get a little more freedom. They realize, like, damn, I do got a little, I still got it in me. I got a little juice. You know what I'm saying? Let me go. I get what you're saying though. But
Okay,
But
so
finish what you were saying, Quita.
I'm gonna say, so women couldn't do shit without a man. And then now older people is like, oh, y'all don't stay married long, this, and that. But why are you married as long as you were married? And that man got 2 and 3 families across town. But back then it wasn't exposed the way it's exposed now. So they could have went decades without even knowing that man had another family. But even if she did know he had another family, she couldn't move without that man.
mm,
Women didn't have a say
I'm
in
gonna
shit
say,
that was going on around here.
okay, so I'm gonna say in the 50s and 60s, no. I'm gonna say 70, 80, and 90, that's when you start seeing that because the men back then was dedicated to their wives. And and and,
facts.
and and the reason why I can say that because my grandma father was I think 18 and he met his wife, her mother, when she was like 14.
Hey, and I know you're not kidding. I was just gonna say a scenario like that. I had somebody tell me today that they met their companion when they was 15 and the other person was 19. And I was
And
like,
now, how do we look at them kind of situations these days? Like you a pervert.
Pretty much.
and they been together 30 something years, and I can tell like by
But
the
that
way she
man raised her.
he said it too.
He raised her. He raised her from a child to a woman. Yeah, she gonna stick to him. Stockholm syndrome.
Oh, that girl said something like she okay, you got a little check, gotta put a checkmate over here, got a little professionalism on that. You know what I'm saying? She like, okay,
Like,
I hear you.
but like that's I mean, honestly, that to me, when I hear stuff like that, like somebody that old, it just let me know that. And I hate. Well, I don't hate this. I'm gonna say you ain't had no juice with women your age, or they read through your BS, so you have to go get somebody younger who really knows going. It's just like now, and
No,
the best example. I don't care what nobody say of that is R. Kelly. You telling me you the
yeah,
number one R&B singer in the world?
facts.
You got to go mess with girls who 15, 16 work at McDonald's? You could get
My
any
God.
woman in the world, and you got to go get somebody underage? Like, bro, you ain't got no juice.
Oh, shit, Ashley, you grooming them. That's nasty, bro.
Like, literally. Like, you tell me R. Kelly couldn't get a woman his age to do the nasty stuff that he was doing to a 15-year-old?
Well, think about it. A woman my age, I'm going to either look at you some type of way or I'm not gonna be with it. You can convince a child to do some shit quicker than you can convince a grown woman.
Quita, Payne, turn your camera off real quick, because I'm finna say something real nasty. Turn your camera off real quick, Payne. Quita, you telling me that R. Kelly couldn't get a woman to let him eat her booty?
I mean, it depends on what age
Quita, you telling me R.
group
Kelly
he
could
grew up in. I
Quita,
mean, they grew up in.
you telling me that R. Kelly couldn't get a woman his
I
age
don't know.
to eat her booty? You
I
telling me
don't
that
know.
R. Kelly at his age couldn't get a woman to eat his booty when he got money?
I'm not gonna eat no man booty.
I'm just saying.
I'm just saying. I don't
We
care how much money he got.
there
I'm not
are
gonna eat his ass.
there are stories out here of women who like to eat men's butts.
This is true. This is true.
So you telling me that R. Kelly can get a woman his age to let him eat her booty?
Depends on what they into.
Enough said. Bring your camera back on, Payne. That part I ain't got to edit out because you ain't in it. You'll see on the
Appreciate
video.
that. Appreciate
But
that.
that's what. But getting back to it, when I see a man would get with a young woman, especially the only way I wouldn't see something like that is like Ron Osley, but he's 72. He messing with somebody 44.
Mm.
But
You know what I think is strange?
if you in your 20s and 30s and you messing with a woman that's 19, 18, I don't
You
care
in your
how fine she
20s,
is.
you grown.
I'm just saying for like
Everybody
you 20.
mindset ain't everybody
Your
Yeah,
mindset
mindset
now.
is not.
yeah.
I mean, it depends on how you grew up as well. Like how fast did you have to grow up?
Yeah.
Women mature a lot faster than men anyway. But what I think is strange is dating a woman, a man dating a woman that he watched grow up.
That's weird.
I think that's real strange.
That's weird. That's nasty. That's nasty.
It's nasty.
That's nasty.
Like, why would you want to date a woman that you watched grow up?
That's nasty. That's nasty. I got home, not home. Well, one of them is, I remember her when she was first born. She done blossomed into something. I still wouldn't try because I remember this girl was a baby. I held her when she was a baby. Like it's a 9-year gap between us, but still it's like, yo, I can't see you like that.
Yeah.
So season 8 Cal Podcast, man, season 8 part 2 Cal Podcast, man. We talking about friend zone. Now let me ask this, because I'm gonna go back to it, Payne, because you did bring it up. We just so happen to have somebody on the podcast who move like an alpha woman who has a roster.
Ain't no move is.
And she has a
Ain't
roster.
no, ain't no move. She just been like this since the last podcast.
No, QUITA done came out her shell since, I want
Oh,
to say
I
season 3.
know. She was like, look, no, I'm talking about that 4 year ago podcast. You know how somebody like, matter of fact, let me give you a look. Let me give you a
Oh
good
my god.
a good representation. To go a perfect representation. When you open that, you know how somebody trying to open a new pack on life and see if they still got it. It was her on that last podcast. I'm about out of here. Now that it done got freely, oh, she outside. She done took one out the hat. You feel me? You ain't gotta tell me too much. I've been read it like a book.
Hey, get your motherfucking ass off this goddamn.
It's okay. It's okay. It is
What
okay.
So
did
how you
what
okay? So how did you feel about my? I don't know what you done seen. How did you feel about my episode?
Which episode? Because I don't think a lot of episodes.
The family.
the clicks? Let's just go to the clips, because I don't know if you saw the whole episode, but it been a lot
I
of
ain't see.
clips.
I ain't see it. Let me see the clips.
Oh shit. Let's
My
not.
bad.
Let's
Florida,
not.
pull it. Florida gonna do it. Like they say, run the instant replay.
Let me see.
Run the instant
It,
replay, because you know me. I'm an asset
Yo,
depending for what it
that
is.
episode was. It's crazy to see how y'all feel about the family and to hear Z's side of how I talk to them. I'm like, man, this is a horrible episode. Like, that's a horrible episode. I kind of felt bad for them for a minute,
you
but
Nah.
should.
I should.
What they
Yeah,
say, I gotta see the episode, man. Just give me like some how they say, give me like one thing that stood out in the episode, like just
but
what something.
I can tell you, for me, they all in alliance with QUITA about being how they rank, and none of them like, you know what? Nah, what you said, Payne. Nah, you ain't finna play me. I'm finna go move on. Nope, they right there, right there. She could call them right now, one by one, and they all will pick up the phone and show up.
Oh, she just hit
That
him with their she hit him with their okie
that
dokie.
that was stood out to me. It's like
That's all
these
they.
dudes.
And then she probably, and I ain't trying to be funny. I ain't got nothing against nobody.
I
I'm
do.
gonna keep that to myself. I'm gonna keep that to myself. I'm not gonna say that. I'm not gonna, because y'all two know me and how I say stuff. I ain't gonna say nothing because I'm respectful of other people's feelings and emotions. Man, you probably on their roster. Like, you think you up
That's
one, but
okay. So
you probably
Payne,
think you up. You not.
Payne. This is the thing. That's what I was telling them. That's why I can have a family is because they don't give a shit about me.
But it's the thing is though, has somebody like display like they raw emotion towards you for you just try to be all hard. Ain't nobody care. Calm that alpha male down. You still got something in between your legs that ain't a nigga line. Real talk. You need to calm that down.
Bruh,
You still got a soft girl era. Like stop
I
all
do
this, baby.
not try to be hard. Like,
You don't, but you come off as it, so I get why you a nonchalant big pimp. Let me say that correctly. Ain't no feminine. She a nonchalant big pimp that knows how to seduce certain men in a way that they haven't been seduced, manipulated, and X, Y, and Z. You get what I'm saying? So when you have somebody that have that type of enthusiasm in your life, and you can't find out, you'll deal with whatever you can. So she might just got a hold on because I don't know, I know the queen. You know what I'm saying? Then you might got something like, well, I would have, but I know I'm in the roster. You feel me? Like, nah, she thinks she big P.
No, I actually don't. Like
Hold
I
on.
actually
Hold
want a
on. I'm
relationship
gonna play
with
the
my
video.
gosh.
I'm gonna play the video because she had
Please
the
don't
Cal
play the
podcast
video.
popping.
Yeah.
I
Like
need to know what's
literally.
going on because,
Hey, that's your
golly,
sister, huh?
I can't help you if I don't know, friend.
Zora that came from
It's
soccer.
bad. It's real bad.
Starlight.
Shit, I ain't over here winning.
Okay.
Ever quit? Stop, man.
The pen pal that got out. The other motherfucker that had another kid.
Okay. So the pen pal that was done like 2 years ago.
But she still was
What?
reaping the benefits of it.
True. But yeah. But anyways, the other one got what?
No, the pen pal
Oh,
physically
hold
then
on.
got out.
Time out. Go back. So you just said for 2 years you was reaping benefits. Me and
Me?
Florida. Hold on. Yeah, the owl that said me. Listen. Me and Florida been on a drought for at least 8 months. I know at one time last year or year before last.
Don't
Oh,
forget
I'm
my.
doing that. Oh, I'm
Oh,
not
y'all
doing
some
that.
strong brothers for that
We
part.
know. That's
Exactly.
Hold on.
Exactly.
Thank you.
That was a choice that y'all made.
You
No, it
are.
wasn't. No choice. Nobody was.
That was a choice. Cause
No,
That
it
is not.
wasn't.
there's too much boom boom out here for y'all. Yeah.
Ah,
DJ Star.
Bro, what we were saying was is the difference between a man's drought and a woman's drought. Now, I was just asking questions because QUITA got everything popping Tuesday because it was females in our DMs like QUITA is different from all of us, and yes, she is right. A man, excuse me, a woman can no, a woman can get sex, but it's sometimes it's the person she want to do with, she can't get hold of him. QUITA just busted out. Well, I have a family. And that's how this thing got started. So go ahead.
Mm.
And that's how this thing got started. And that's literally how all
Whoa,
this
just
got started. Quita had
wow.
the Cow podcast DMs popping for a week.
Hey, you know it's crazy, bro.
Payne, you know how many females was DM us like, yo, Quita is like different from us because I wish I could move like that, or yeah, I want to move like that, or that's how you gotta move in 2025.
No, you
Our
don't.
DMs was popping that whole week because of this young lady. And the crazy part about that episode is it wasn't even supposed to happen because something else happened that night. But I digress.
Quita, let me put yourself on the phone.
She on her laptop.
No.
What was you thinking? What was
What?
coming through your noggin at that moment in time?
What, me saying I have a family?
Yeah. Like you got a starting five with a sub, like a 6 man or like a team.
No,
Like what?
I have
Oh, let
two
me
people
shut up.
that's been here for a while. Um,
So you in a
that,
pilot?
huh?
Mm.
Mm,
No.
you ain't got that much juice.
Nah, she got a juice. It just ain't piling.
I'm saying if she got the juice like that, they might well just move in together. They
They're
done
not
for.
staying here.
I'm saying they could buy your house and you live on them.
Yeah, they don't really. They're cordial, but it's kind of some friction there. You know what I'm saying? Um,
Like they friction behind you. They tend behind you. And they know how
yeah,
you get up.
they come down to one person. They got a mutual friend.
Family first.
I'm gonna leave that to her, man. Uh,
We'll talk about it
uh,
in the we'll talk
after,
about it in the after party.
yeah.
Anyway,
Yeah.
but no, I said that episode was bad because, like, to see how my friend feel like I treat them or I talk to them, but it's because like I got one that's trying to act like you're trying to date me, but the only thing you've done consistently is ask for my coochie. So when I said, "Hey, this a fuck shit," I'm not obligated to talk to you. I talk to you when I want to fuck you.
Hey, Florida, swear to God, didn't I just say, I don't come off as hard, but what she just do, I ain't got a date. Like she Kevin Gates our hand language, you know what I'm saying? You ain't, man, that's what I be talking about. Keep going, though.
But I'm like, it's hard to be soft with men. Like they don't.
It's not, it's
It
not.
is.
You
It
get it
is.
with little boys.
Okay, there we go. Because I told him he was a grown boy. That's what I told him. You're a grown boy.
Do me a
But
favor,
it's not.
put the camera down so we can see the shirt, but continue talking.
Pull it
Oh,
out.
that's it. On the
Put the
cafe?
camera down. But stay right there. But go ahead, continue talking. Go ahead, Payne. Go ahead, Quita. I'm
Here,
listening.
let me push you out, son.
Hey,
Yeah,
who
but
was on the
like
episode with y'all? That one you just showed.
That's Zorro. We'll talk about
that's
it.
my
That's a
Later
that's
friend.
on.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like she was like, damn, the way that Quita talk to them, like, bitch, I would never call you again. But Payne, they know they didn't try to play with me though.
so you bring it. So you being a mature adult, you brought it to the internet. Just answer my question. Just answer that.
I
It's
wasn't
a yes
really
or no. It ain't gotta be all that explanation stuff. Let's be blunt. Let's be grown.
I
It's a
wasn't
yes or
bringing it.
no.
It wasn't like a get back. Is that what you're
You,
asking?
you know how the kids be like, "Can I raise my hand, Mr. Florida?"
What?
Did or did you? Did the plaintiff or did the plaintiff not say, "I have a family," and brought it up herself?
I don't think I brought it up like that.
Mr. Florida, did not the plaintiff say, "I have a family"?
No, this is between y'all
No,
now.
the video that he showed y'all, the video he showed you is me saying what happened. Like they was like, Quita, you out here winning because they know the people that I talk to, and I'm like, I'm not winning. Like,
Do you receive any monetary donations?
no,
Now
Do you
that she
get?
don't. That's been proven that she don't. That's been proven in court.
Okay, now you a different breed, you know. You different. You different. They give you a you're not different, but you still a dog. But you different. You know what I'm saying?
did you just say I'm a
Okay,
dog?
you a dog. But like him, I'm a dog and take one to know one. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to. I'm saying hallelujah. You know,
And a father.
and a father. So I'm a whole different. You know, last time y'all met 4 years ago, boy. We go back to that
But that's what I'm
podcast.
saying. Like I told them, I said my homeboy's been raising me for the past 5 years. Like, what would you? Why?
Are you talking about Florida and Perk?
Not just Florida and Perk, but like my other homeboys. Like,
You trying
So,
to adapt to them? What?
no. So Payne, you got to realize, Quita. I think we started the podcast 4 years ago, so that'd be 2021. Quita has been in a
no, we started in
relationship.
20
No, it's
November of 20.
you're right. So, anyways, Quita has been with literally two people, which was her baby daddy and her husband. So to me, this is her living her best college life.
Man, and that's what I hate, but I love too. And that ain't true. That ain't on you. That ain't on you. Let
Cause
me say this
she's
correctly.
going through it, she's getting
That's a
divorced.
generational thing. Like I just had a home girl, like somebody I went to school with, bro. They was joking. I had TikTok. They were like, "Oh yeah, girl, I just post video on thread. Talking about I finalized my divorce. I'm ready to have a divorce for it." I'm like, damn, bro. It's like I'm old school, bro. I ain't got nothing against nobody. Cause everybody gotta find their somebody and some stuff still. And you know when you got kids, I really realize like you sacrifice a lot. Maybe even be yourself sometimes. You feel me? And I get it, but I don't get it. You know what I'm saying? Like if you gonna do it,
It's
move
it's
strategic. Like you know what
but
I'm
no, but
saying?
she like literally, and this is me speaking for my friend. It was in the making.
Oh,
It
I
was in
knew that. It was
it
in the
was in the
making on the
making.
podcast 4 years ago.
It was in the
I knew
make
that.
it was in the making because when she told me when we was talking about the OnlyFans when she was like I got in-house dick but I can't get in-house dick, I'm like that's something weird.
Bruh, 4 years ago when I think that's after the
The
podcast.
fact that your
I'm gonna say that
husband
after the podcast to you.
the fact that your husband don't want to give it to you, like I got a girl now. I can't wait to get to her.
You do, Florida?
It's a long story.
Hold on. You know how the motherfuckers be? Cause I gotta be her. your family.
Yeah,
I gotta be if I introduce her to the family. Who is it? Who is this? Who is this young lady in the family
I'll
now?
tell you this. Let me show you this, and we're gonna wrap it up.
You Florida for you,
Hold
man.
on.
I'm actually happy for you because you always been laid back.
It's a lot. Dang, why won't pop up? Like literally everything about QUITA and me that happened was all like on the same night. Oh, where I'm at? I gotta blow this up.
Don't show us now. We ain't got no business looking at now.
Man, you funny, man.
Nah.
Oh,
So
man.
We ain't trying to see you.
not on this computer. This is work. This is work.
Work related.
Yeah, we don't do that on here.
Are you had on the podcast?
No. She ain't been on the podcast,
I'm
but see, that's QUITA episode, and that's mine, the Florida love story.
What QUITA?
That's QUITA right there. And that's
She got her
mine.
back on now? You got your back on now? I just think you extra wrong.
So like literally that's all that like both of these like this QUITA episode got started because of this episode. So that's just a quick
Because
shout
I
out to
was
everybody.
telling him that I wasn't winning.
But she is winning because she got like let me say this. She is winning because she can make a phone call. Like I don't know how many dudes can literally call a female that would just pop up like that. She can make a phone call and they'll pop up. I ain't got it like that. Now maybe you do,
I'm
Payne.
saying, I'm saying, back in the gap, though. 1-800, I need that.
But that's what I'm telling them. That's what I told them. I said, bruh, just like I
But
can
I
call them,
didn't have to.
they can call me.
But that's hard. Like I'm gonna say that after the episode.
Okay, so this is why I tell them that I'm not winning. They don't understand it. So I have two people that's been here for years.
Mm-hmm.
One is just like I ain't even gonna lie. He nasty. I like him because he's nasty. The other one I would actually date. But the one that I would actually date, like he not really trying to do nothing for real. So I feel like my emotions are held hostage. I can't love you like I want to love you. I can't touch you like I want to touch you. Like I'm not winning.
How you know how backwards you sound right now?
What?
How you gonna say I feel like I'm getting played with? Man, boy.
I said I feel like my emotions are being held hostage.
How?
How?
How? Because look, you just said I got somebody to satisfy me sexually, and then I got somebody who I get along with mentally, but we're not on the emotional level of a relationship. You probably this man knows this, and then you telling yourself my feelings are getting held hostage when you're the person at hand upholding your feelings hostage.
I'm really not. I'm really
So
not.
if you went to this man and said I'll drop everybody for you and focus on you, you don't think he'll take you serious?
We didn't have this conversation. I'll tell you the reason why in the after party, but it's
We just
not
hit on like
that.
somebody grandma when she said, "I'll tell you why."
It's a
I'll tell
lot.
you why.
You been gone long, Payne.
I'll tell you why. But yeah, me and him have had that conversation. And the thing is, like, he keep coming back. But why he keep coming back? Because he don't have to be in nothing committed. I don't
Cause
require.
that person, man, that ain't man. I don't know. Speaking from like experience as a man, uh, man, I'm gonna say this because Florida can relate. As a man, we have no safe haven. You know what I'm saying? We really don't have nobody confine in and just ours, period. You know what I'm saying? So you just sit here and say he come back, you gotta see why he coming back. Ask yourself that. Don't say it ain't woo. Cause that person, as a man not gonna come back unless he in love. But he can come back and be like, I love this person, but I can't do this on this level with this person. But this connection I got, you might remind that person of somebody that was significant in their life. That was a main trigger. You know what I'm saying? But you feel like your feelings get held hostage when after that man really in love with you, just don't know how to say it bluntly and blatantly. Cause as a man, we ain't come back to nothing we don't love unless we just know you just gonna, you know what I'm saying? You can't say nothing out there. So now you gotta take it as a woman. You say I can't be I can't be hard. I can't be soft. You can't. You just gotta lay the shit on the line. Like do you really love me? Cause ain't no man gonna come back to who I am. They don't know. I guarantee you sit down and say that. I bet you he be like, damn, I ain't know you gonna ever ask me this. Cause most men really wait on people to ask stuff like right now. And someday I just be wanting to hear people say, "Man, you a good daddy." You feel me? Even though I know
Yeah.
I'm a good father. You know, like some days you just need to hear that. Like you need to hear that. You feel me? So it's like a
But
man
I'm
about
that person, Payne.
you not. Cause you display another side of a person that a person can't be comfortable with you on that side. So stop saying you that person. I work in a mental health field. I will read you like a book. Don't piss me off. We grown.
Don't fix it.
You
Hey,
can't say that because let me break it down to
I
you right
can't
quick.
I
So
can't talk to you like I want to talk to you because it's being recorded. So
listen,
but I got you.
let me do this. This you. This A. This B. And this C. Now you say you. You say C left. And you got A and B. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But for some reason, C keep coming back and holds a bigger piece with you. You know what I'm saying? But that bigger piece won't connect with you, right? Just say I'm right. Just correct me if I'm wrong. That's the philosophy you just said, right? They're probably good and educated too. I know it's finna hit you in the ass right now. Okay, so look, I got Mr. Satisfied
Mm-hmm.
and Mr. I get along with you and I want you. Can't he don't want that. He really wanna I don't want this, but I'm not comfortable enough for this. Because the person that I want has displayed I'm P. I'm comfortable where I'm at in life, and if I can live my life, I'm gonna live because I've been tied down before. You haven't sit down and said, "Well, I've been tied down. I wanna woo why bam, but I don't know how to project this because at the same time, I'm living my best life."
No, definitely not that.
Now, I
Definitely
ain't
not.
saying it. I'm not saying it's like that, but I'm saying in terms of like a man don't know how to express himself, and he may see it as QUITA living her best life, and I don't want to stop it. You feel me? But we got some type of mutual nurturing relationship that makes me attached to this person in a way that I can't attach to nobody else. Cause there's ain't no man come back to a woman he don't love, bro.
Okay, he can have love for me, Payne. He might have love for me, but he told me he don't want to be with me. And not because of oh, you got other people that you see, because they also have other people that he also has other people that he sees. But
Mm-hmm.
see, the thing for me is you want me to be your secretary. You want me to treat you like you're my boyfriend, but you don't want nobody to know that you fuck with me.
Yeah, we're gonna turn up
Everything.
real
Hold on,
good.
hold
Go
on.
ahead.
Oh, I got this. That's even better. You feel like so if a person don't display you or they don't want everybody to know, that's bad.
No.
Okay, so I
No,
keep
wait,
on.
wait, wait.
Okay. I'm
You
listening.
don't want nobody to know that you fuck with me, but if you see me talking to people, you're gonna come up, stop the conversation, speak to the people that's there and say, let me speak to Miss Glass. So that they know that she got something, we got something going on. Once you get what you need from me, then you walk out. So anybody that I'm dealing with or talking to, you want them to know that I might have something with you. But you don't want nobody on your end to know that you fuck with me.
Man, I literally just what you just said. I literally just described it from a male point of view in his feelings. Right or wrong. You literally just said he was stepping you when you're talking to someone and telling you. But as I just said, it's no safe haven. There's no place for this man to probably do. He can probably talk to somebody else, but I guarantee you if he
I
went
got so I gotta disagree with you on that one, Payne, because if you will go out your way to go to her, and this
yeah,
just
especially Quita, cause that's
like to me, and like this just me knowing Quita. I think she would be that safe if he just put a little effort.
and that's what I'm saying. I'm not saying it. I'm not saying there's no effort.
I'm just saying like if
Do y'all have like heart to heart conversation? Let me say it like that, Florida. I ain't trying to cut you off because you right. What you saying right, Florida. And I just feel like, do he feel comfortable enough to have a heart to heart conversation about his family, his life, his mental with you?
Let me tell you something. You got to be real with yourself to be able to be real with somebody else. He not real with himself.
So why you mad at your feelings getting held hostage if you know this?
But that's what I'm telling them. I'm not winning because my feelings are. Y'all don't know what I go through emotionally.
But we ain't talking anymore. We talking about booty.
Y'all talking about sex. You can get dick from anybody. I just choose.
Exactly. That's proving the point again. You can
Yeah.
make a phone
I
call.
choose not to. Okay.
You talk so now it makes sense what you and Zora was talking about. Y'all talking about emotional. We just talking about
Women are. We move off of emotions.
we talking about come over here, scratch this itch and leave.
I'm not trying to fuck you just to be fucking you. I want a connection with you. I want to feel something when I'm with you.
This makes
They
sense.
don't.
Go
That
ahead,
make more
Payne.
sense, but they don't do that nowadays. Females not like that, bro. Like, I can't go in depth.
I gotta get you back on Payne with Zora and Perk. This turning out way better than what I thought. Like this
Man,
season is really turning out to be something. And we moving on the fly, but it got popped off with QUITA. Like you got we got like Payne not next week. When Zora is the 17th.
Let me know because I work 2 jobs. I work for LSU too, so I might.
You might need to come back on the 17th.
All right.
And we got to fit like literally. I'm looking at the time. I wish
I ain't trying to be family. I ain't trying to be funny, but y'all come as a family package or
Do we come as a family package?
I'm just asking, like, you can edit it out for us. I'm just like, yeah. I'm just asking the question.
No, we don't come as a family package. No.
Okay. I was
Like
just asking.
so. Okay, so I'm gonna tell you like I told them to get put into the family.
No, I'm talking about you and Zara.
no.
Me and my homegirl.
Yeah. I'm saying like, yeah.
Why did you ask that we come as a family package? No, we
I'm
don't come as a family package.
I'm telling you right now, you're gonna shoot your shot at Zora, gotta do it away from me. That's our executive producer. Don't mess up.
No, I'm not. No, I wouldn't do that because Florida. Man, I don't been on the podcast with y'all. Matter of fact, I think this is my second podcast because I think the first one was with the second one was with her because I was up here.
No. Zora didn't start moving with us until
Probably like 23.
yeah. Who was on with you? If I remember, it was Vaughn.
Yeah, I remember that episode very vivid. I ain't gotta go in there.
So yeah, but
Yeah.
all right. Payne coming back for the 17th if he come back. All right, Payne. So we got our Cal podcast questions. Now this is something you've never done. So we got our Cal podcast question. We got 12 questions. Some of the questions can fill in the blank. Some of them you got to answer. But if you try to play us and I give an answer, we'll be on this bitch all night until we get an answer. So the first question, Payne, love or money?
That's not all.
Really, Payne?
I'll take love.
Okay.
Financial literacy or health literacy?
Both. Because health is wealth. So, right. But
That's
I'll say health. I'll say health.
All right, this one is for your lady, Payne. Now you can pick 1 out of 3 or 2 out of 3, but you can't pick all 3. T-shirt and panties, lingerie, or nothing at all.
D, none of the above.
Yeah. He can't answer. You go to the next question.
Nah, I'm for real. Like, I'm being for real. Like, that's after the podcast.
You can answer that. It's lingerie.
No, after the podcast, Lord.
Man, you trying to now you going way deeper than what it's supposed to be. All right.
Now I'm gonna tell you.
This just feel like the same thing when Perk was doing whatever he was doing. Come on. Go to the next one.
What is a red flag? What is a red flag for you, Payne?
Uneducated woman.
Ooh.
And lazy.
Payne, what is the best way for you to unpack your trauma?
Yeah, I ain't never got asked that question in my 31 years of life, but that kind of hit deep right there.
Oh,
Yeah, I
What
don't
that Benjamin
unpack it.
Button disease?
I don't unpack it, bro. If I can be honest, I just cope with it and learn how to manage because I don't have a safe place, my boy. Like,
31.
All right.
um,
Put my shirt.
yeah, I ain't into it, yo. This too personal.
Now this question might, I might have to save it, but I'm still gotta ask it. Payne, just with a movie, describe your current sex life with a movie.
Mm.
Oh, I want to be petty. Why did I give Aaron?
Payne, what is your superpower? The thing you do better than anybody in the world?
But I have a very superhuman ability. Uh, I touch souls, my boy.
You what?
I touch souls in real life.
Did you touch souls?
Payne, what is a no in the bedroom?
Oh, you can't go past the balls, bro.
All right. Now this question I added, but I want to see how to go. So, Payne, you got an opportunity to make $5 million.
Yes, sir. Let's hear this. You know, I'm a money man.
But
Let's hear this.
you have to choose, you only got two options, A and B. A, you got to make a porno with me, Perk, and QUITA, or go back to your ex and have a baby. You got to choose one for the $5 million. What you doing?
I used to do OnlyFans, so either one phase, they gonna feel weird. We going in after each other, or like we gotta be in it, bitch, together and
Boy,
feel
this boy wild. This boy wild. This boy wild. I'm gonna keep it moving. I'm gonna keep it moving. I wasn't expecting that. All right, Payne. If you could make a wish for somebody that you don't know in the world, it could be anybody. What would
Man,
it
that's
be?
easy.
What would it be?
I was some of the hardest kids in the state, man. I wish I was rich. Like, well, yeah, I wish somebody was me, like close to me, that was rich as hell, so I could just bless all the kids and stay cushion. Cause I got a giving heart. So if I had to,
No.
that's
This was
all I want.
somebody you don't know. This was somebody you don't know. You making a wish for them.
Oh,
What
uh,
what what wish would you make for them? Somebody you
I had a
don't
kid.
know.
I had a kid who just left, hella intelligent, no support system, no real family. I wish financial wealth and blessings on him, man, because he one of them kids I know make an impact in the world. So,
Payne, this
on
was
my head.
somebody you don't know. You do not know them. You don't know them, Payne. If you could make a wish for somebody you don't know, what would it be?
Oh, for which
A,
somebody I don't know what would it? Okay, you
a
word it
random
like this.
person, somebody in St. Louis, Missouri, gonna get this wish. Somebody in Compton,
Uh,
California. Somebody
that
in Ontario, Canada.
God give. If I had to wish something on anybody I don't know, find a generational wealth, bro. Who don't want that?
All right. And then what is something that you learned about yourself in the last 3 years?
I'm more mentally strong and I'm more capable than I put my mind to do. You know what I'm
Mm.
saying?
And this is our question. We've been asking everybody this question since season 2. Payne, who got the better pancakes, Whataburger or Cracker Barrel?
Man, we already had this. I told y'all last time. I still ain't had neither one of them.
Boy, you
After
suck,
4 years
man.
of y'all telling me that, I still
Boy,
ain't had neither
you
one of
don't worry. It's you and Zorro in the same boat,
them. Man, Cracker Barrel, Whataburger, waffles. I'll say
man.
McDonald's. I like it.
Nah.
Trash.
That's gonna get edited out. That's gonna get edited out. We ain't finna let that one fly. All right, Payne. So this is a part of the show. We give you the floor. You get to promote what you want to promote. Say what you want to say. The floor is
Uh,
yours.
Shout out to y'all great people, man. Shout out to my little one, little junior. Shout out to my family. Man, shout out to everybody that rock with me. That been solid from the jump. Shout out to y'all because y'all been solid. I ain't talking about you, Queenie. You solid though. You know. But yeah.
Well, Payne, 4 years. 4 years and
It was February. It was the February podcast 2021.
Yeah, so 4
All right.
years and 7 seasons, you're finally back.
You hear me? Back in better than ever.
So, but
And
and then
another,
we bring you back for another episode. So this is now. There's one more question, Payne, we want to ask you, and I'm gonna let
right
QUITA
there.
ask it.
Right there.
What question is that?
You know the question you've been wanting to ask this man since we got back from Houston.
I started to get on here with that bullshit, but he sounded like he was serious. What in the entire fuck made your motherfucking ass put us in that hotel? Perk room had roaches. We pulled
No.
the sofa out the couch. It looked like somebody had pissed all on it. We had to put it back in. My room was non-existent.
So
The
it went
manager
down.
had left for the
Yeah,
day. The guy
y'all
that
went
worked the
to
laundry room was working the front desk, and they told him to tell everybody that everything was booked up. And I was like, we had reservations. And he was like, I was told to tell everybody everything is booked up. So we had to sleep with Perk.
no.
Yes.
Okay,
That's
so
how.
on that situation, I'm working for a nice company right now. We do have a retreat. If y'all, I can work some things out. I can surely make up for that. I don't know where you guys want to vacation at, or if y'all want to come down to Baton Rouge one weekend and thug with me, because I'm back in BR. I got some nice places you can have your podcast. Take you guys out to eat on me.
Me
Mm.
and Z come to BR in May anyway.
You know who?
Z?
Oh, I'm gonna be down. When you know? Because I plan on coming down there for tequila feasting on the tree plate.
What you going to
When you
treat
I
with?
ready?
mean, we'll
Tequila
just save
fest
it
on the
for the
fifth.
after. We'll
Yeah,
just
we
save
Oh
said
it
the
no,
for the
fifth.
after party.
it's gonna be like the end of May.
We'll save it
Oh,
for the after party so we can get this information part out. But Payne, my dude, appreciate you coming back. Appreciate you kicking it with us.
for sure.
Perk has something to do. Zoro in the gym getting it right because summer right around the corner, and she want to get ready for sundress season. So, like I always say, we're gonna get better, do better. That's QUITA, my boy Payne. Thanks for getting on, and y'all have a good night. After party
Yeah.
starts now.
G14 classified. That's good.
Headline, Starlight.
DJ Star.